Hi, this is Montgomery County Council President Gabe Albornoz. The Super Bowl and the NFL have millions of obsessed fans. One Montgomery County resident turned that obsession into a career. Gustavo Salazar is a radio personality in Montgomery County who is obsessed with football, and it all started at the age of 7.
What happened was all the kids used to go play football outside, and I really didn't know like what it was. So my brother one day, he was like, hey, look, this is a football. Like that fever started. It was like, wow, I love football. It was like this obsession.
Then one day, 9 years ago, a friend of Gustavo's who worked for the Philadelphia Eagles' Spanish-speaking radio station called him.
He was working with the Eagles, and he tells me, he's like, hey, I'm going to be in Washington. Do you want to meet up? You could come to the game. We're doing the broadcast in Spanish. It's something new. Tell me what you think.
Queda minuto y 6 segundos.
During the game, he did tell him what he thought and added just a bit more.
They're doing the game, but like in the background, I'm like, oh my gosh, did you see this? This is this type of coverage. This is a play. This is what they're going to do next. So they're looking back like, wait a minute. He knows his stuff.
In 2017, Ricky Ricardo, no, not that Ricky Ricardo, the Eagles announcer Ricky Ricardo, offered Gustavo a job.
The guy asked me, he's like, I know you're from Washington. I know that you probably like the Redskins. He's like, can you do the Eagles? I said, look, I love football more than I love any team. So if you're giving me the opportunity to do this, I'm your man.
No hay que dejarlos anotar, Ricky. Hay que ver qué pasa. Si la clave es frenarles aquí y después poner toda la presión a ellos en el fourth down.
In that 2017 season, there were some great moments for Ricky Ricardo and Gustavo, like this last-second win by the Eagles in a playoff game versus the Bears.
El snap, le mete el pie, distancia, dirección, le dio el poste. ¡No! ¡Falló! ¡No, señor! ¡No, señor! ¡No, señor!
The way that we speak in Spanish, it has that energy to it. Because we're fast.
Tiene un corredor, arranca la jugada, se lo ponen directamente para su corredor, va, está yendo por el lado izquierdo y ahí lo frenan en la yarda número 30.
We put so much emotion to it. Like it's got that sauce.
El trofeo de Vince Lombardi va para Broad Street en Philadelphia.
But the highlight of that 2017 Eagles season, the Eagles beat the Patriots in Super Bowl 52. It was a broadcaster's dream. No, Gustavo did not get a Super Bowl ring, but he did get a job offer 2 years later with the Baltimore Ravens.
So we did the Ravens for like 2 seasons.
Suelta ese balón por el lado izquierdo, no pudo conectar ahí con Des Bryant pidiendo un pañuelo. ¿Dónde está el pañuelo?
The radio station lost the Ravens contract after 2 years. But Gustavo has 2 radio shows during the week from Monday to Friday. One on WDCN in Rockville, where his Spanish-speaking audience has a growing appetite for football.
Big time, big time.
El fútbol americano es jugado en un campo de 100 yardas por 2 equipos de 11 jugadores.
Here on the radio, I always promote it, and through what happened with the pandemic, through social media, I was able to link up with these people. So they'll do like podcasts, they'll do weekly shows. So like in our chat, they're like very interactive. And then they put the novella part to it. They're like, I heard that he was married to so-and-so, he used to go out with her, and his teammate got jealous. I'm like, wow. like I told people on the radio here in La Nueva, if you have a kid that's gonna play a game, let me know and I'll show up to the game. I was like, yeah, so I'll go over there and I'll go see the kid. I was like, yo, how you doing? He's like, I'm doing great, man. I'm so happy that you're here. We listen to your games. I was like, my dream is to see Spanish names. You know, they're gonna be in college and the NFL. There's a lot of growth.